Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we have created one of the database table and I just named that class as a blog. And for the blog table, I have added some of the field as a author field, blog title, Slack, blog content, blog image, publish date, and the update date. So now I want to create another class. I want to create another class for the comments, and also I want to add one of the like system. For the reasons I want to create another class for the likes. Like if you want to do that work, first of all I want to create one of the class. So here I want to create one of the class and I just name that class as a comment. That will be our blog comment actually. Okay, that will be as a blog comment, and it should be just like that same. It should be inherited our models and then the model, right? And then here I want to do for the comment, I want to add some of the field, and before add that field here also we have to create some of the relation. That means with this comment actually relation we have to add with our this blog and also with our this user, right? Because of all user will put that comment to a specific some of the blog, right? So here we have to create both of these. So first of all I want to add that our blog, that means which blog post you want to put that comment. So with these models here also we have to declare one of the foreign key. So it should be our which class. I think you already understand it. It should be obviously with our this class, our this blog class, right? So into the blog class area I just simply added as the same as a on delete and then models, and then it should be as a one of the function as a cascade. So it should be as a cascade, right? And also I want to put that relation name, that means the related name, and for this one I name it as a blog underscore comment. So it should be as a blog comment. And also we have to create another relation with our user, that means which user actually put that comment. So for the reasons I take another variable as a user, and then with our models here also we have to declare on the foreign key, and this foreign key we have to create that relation with our which class, we have to create that relation with our user, right? So for the reasons here I have already loaded input our user. So with this user it should be just like that same as a on delete, on underscore delete, on delete with these models and then the cascade. So that will be as a cascade, and also I put some of the related name, a related name for this, whatever you want. So right now I make it as a user. Okay, user underscore comment. So it should be as a user comment. I hope it's very much clear to you friend. Because of all this comment, with this comment actually is connected with our two of this class, one of the user, that means which user actually put that comments, and this user where exactly put that comments, right? That means this user put that comments with a specific some of the blog. For the reasons here I just put that relation with our blog, that means our blog class, and also I create another relation with our user class. And for the comments I want to create some of the field. Here it should be one of the only one field actually as a comment. Okay, I just name it as a comment, and then with our models, with these models this should be as a multiple text. For the reasons I just name as a, our type will be as a text field type. So I just simply added that text field type, and also our comment date will be needed. I name it another one as a comment underscore date, and comment date will be the with the models. With these models it should be as a date time field, right? And into the date time field it should be also as a auto now add. So auto now add I just make as a true. So I just make it as a true. That means automatically when this user will put that comments, automatically it's putting that date, that means the comments date. Okay, so it should be automatically save this date. For the reasons here I make it as a true. I hope it's very much clear to you friend. And also I want to create another class. I want to create another class for the likes. So I just name it one of the class name as a likes. Because of all I also want to discuss about that things with you. Some user, if some user wants to like some of the post or the dislike some of the post, so how can they do it? Okay, so for the reasons I just simply created one of the class as a likes, and here it should be just like that same. There is a models, it will be inherited our models and the model, right? So that is our model, and here we have to put the relation here. Also we have to put that relation with our same as a blog and the user. That means which user like which post, right? So that will be the same. That will be, we have to create that relation with our blog, and also we have to create that relation with our user. That means which user like our which post. So I just simply take one of the variable as a blog, and then models, and also here we have to declare the foreign key. So that means this foreign key, I want to put that foreign key with our which class, our blog class. So it will be as a blog, and then the on delect, on underscore delect with these models. It will be just like the same as a cascade. So it will be as a cascade. That means when our this block will be deleted, this block related likes will be deleted. Okay, and also here when our this block will be deleted, when our this user will be deleted, this user related every comment will be also deleted. So for the reasons here, I also want to do the same things as on delect model as a cascade, and I also want to put that one of the related name, related name, and related name will be as a liked underscore blog. So here we will actually use that related name later. So right now I just name it as a liked blog, and same as for the user. For the user with these models, it will be, I want to take one of the foreign key, and then I want to create the relation with our user model, and then on delect with these models, and it should be as a cascade, right? So I just simply added as a cascade, and then our related name, related name, and I just put that name as a liker. Okay, liker user. So that will be our relation name. Perfect. I hope it's very much clear to you, friend, why I'm actually using that comments and the likes. And then that is our block class. That is our all that block class field. That is our comments field. Perfect. So now we are ready to migrate it. So if you now click as a save all, and now I want to migrate our this app blog. So now open it. So that is our appropriate file location. That means our my blog project. So here first of all I want to migrate it as a py, and then manage.py, and the migrate. Now click as enter. So that is apply our previous one. Okay, better I just close it. So I just simply close it, and now open our terminal again, and make that sure you save all. And now here I want to add as a py, and then manage.py, and then migrate. Click as enter, and now apply all that migration. So now I want to migrate our this app block. So if you want to migrate it, then py, and the manage.py, and make migrations. Make migrations our app name as app underscore blog. So that will be our app block, right? So that is our py, manage py, make migrations, and app block. Now click as enter. Yeah, you can see it's now perfectly created. That means we migrated our initialize all that file as a model, our blog, likes, and the comments. So that is actually our all that class I have declared in our particular this model area as a comment and the likes. Perfect. So now I want to actually migrate it. Py manage.py, and migrate. Click as enter. Yes, now you can see it's now successfully migrate our database table. So friend, here we already migrate our default all the database table, right? Now we can actually create some of the super users. So as I told you before in fundamental, right now if you run this project, that is our another terminal. I want to open another terminal and run our server as a py, and the manage.py, and run server. Click as enter. And here you can see our server is now running. So if you now copy it, and now if you open it, so here you can see our project is now successfully installed. So here if you go to that admin, and here you can see there is our admin. So now I want to create some of the super user for access our admin. So in fundamental I have already discussed about that things with you, friends. So I hope you already know about it. So right now I open our another terminal, that means this one. So if you want to create some of the super user, then what exactly you have to do? You have to write down as a py and the manage.py and then I want to create one of the super user as a create super user, right? So that is our command line as a py manage py create super user. Now click as a enter. First of all, you should be put that name as a whatever you want. So that is actually Amjad. So if you want, that is my by default computer name. So if you want to use it, you can use it. So better I just want to use it, I just simply copy it. Rather than you can also add another name on here. So in fundamental, I have already discussed about that things with you. So right now I just simply save it. That will be our username. Click as a enter, and then our email address, I just name it as a admin@gmail.com. okay, admin@gmail.com. click as a enter, and I just put password as Udemy 12345. When you write down that password, it should be not visible, so make that sure you put appropriate password. Click as a enter, and again Udemy 12345. click as a enter. Yeah, you can see it's now created as a super user, created successfully. So better I want to save it. That will be our username and password as Udemy 12345. Okay friends, so here we successfully created our user and our username as the Amjad, and that is our password. It's perfect. So now if you want to access it, so our server is now running. If you want to access it, now I just want to access it, refresh it. So our password, that means our username as a Amjad, and also password Udemy 12345. click as a login. Yes, you can see now we can actually successfully logged in. But here our block table is not visible because of all here I didn't register it, right? So here I didn't register. That means if you want to register it, you have to register it in our admin. So in fundamental, I have already discussed about that things with you. So that is in our from, and from our app blog, that means you can actually make the things also as a same directory. And then with this our from here I want to add our models, and from here I want to input all that our class. So I have created the class as a blog, right? So if you go to that models, so I have created the class as a blog and the comment. So also I want to add that as a comment, and then another one as a likes. So I just simply added another one as a likes. Okay, so that is all that our field, that means all that our class. And also after that we have to register it. So that means in our admin, and then site, and the register. First of all it should be as a blog, and then also it should be another one as a comments, another one as a likes. And now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, yes, you can see it's now perfectly display our app blog. So that is our application name, and into the application I have created 3 of this table. One is the blogs, comments, and the likes, right friend? I hope it's very much clear to you. And also I have created another one. I have created another model, that is our user profile. So I also want to register it. So that is in our app logging. Go to our app logging admin. So first of all here we have to add our appropriate file location, that is our models. From here I want to import our this class as a user profile class, right? And then we have to register it in our admin, and then site, and then register. That means the register our class name. Our class name I have created as a user profile. Perfect. Now if you click as a save all, and now go to our backend, click as a refresh. Yeah, you can see that is our application name as a app logging, and into the app logging here I have created one of the table as a user profile. And if you now open that user profile, go to our add profile, here you can see that is actually our by default user, and here I have created another one of the field as a profile picture. So now everything, I think everything will be step by step very clear to you. Here you can see that is our user, and that is our one of the profile, that means one of the field as a profile picture. So now you can see it's now showing as a profile picture. And also if you go to our home for the blog, and for the blog if you go to that add blog, and to the add block area, here you can see, so that is all that our field. So if you go to our model, that means in our app blog model. So for the blog, there is our author, blog title, there is a slag. You can see there is an author. Automatically right now I have only one. I have created one of the user as a super user is visible. So when you create some of the user, automatically you can select that user from to this position. Okay, and then there is a put a title. Here you can see I just simply here that is our Barbos name. So with this Barbos name, as I told you, it's just like that as a label. So it's showing as a put a title. So for the reasons this title here you can see it's not showing as a put a title. So here there is our title and then the slag and then whatever you will mind. So that is also I have added another one as a Barbos. What is in your mind? And for the Barbos for the images, I name it as a blog image. So you can see it's now showing as a blog image. What is in your mind? And that is our text field area. So here I have added as our image type, and then for the block content as a text field. So that is our text field, right? So every field is now perfectly working. So here we successfully created some of the table, that means database table, and also we have added some of the database table field. So now we have to actually visible it in our front end. So how can visible it in our next video? I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.